Good morning and welcome to Kinlaig. Well, let's just speed up the time a little bit, get it back to normal. Right, I've had a bit of a busy morning already. Yes, I was up with the birds this morning. Yesterday I did finish off. I moved all the hay bales that we made, got them into the shed before it started raining. 2 hard days. So they're all there. They are 9,000 litre hay bales, so they're good size. I did drop one off at the cows as well, so they're okay for food for now. But today is going to be a bit of a busy day. Today. I have already felled a tree. That is what's left of it. The rest of it is on the back of the trailer, so we need to take that to the sawmill. Now, with our fields at the moment, we are not ready for harvesting yet. Field 22, that one, it will be the first one, and that's the onions. So that's the first one that we'll have to harvest. And 23 and 20, I think 20 is going to be ready before 23, but it looks like the colour, it's a little bit darker, but we will see. Right, so we're going to drop this off at the sawmill. We've got to try and make a bit of money today. Now, I have had a quick look this morning, and the sawmill, the windmill that we are building for ourselves, that requires wood beams. Hence why we're taking these to the sawmill. Right, now, we've got, I believe, I think we've got 2 pallets of wood beams ready to go, so we should be okay there. We'll be able to pick the wood beams up at the sawmill and then take them up to the windmill and drop them off. Right, next we need to go and pick up some stone from the quarry and deliver that to the stonemason. And then a lot of driving about today. Then we got the fish to sell. Yep, the price is at its highest at the moment. So we need to collect the fish and get them sold, which is good for us. This is why it's good for us. It's because that will then generate us enough money to buy the harvester for the onions. So it's all tied together, sort of, in a roundabout way. It's going to be, it's going to be a lot of driving backwards and forwards and loading and unloading. But this is what we need these gap months for between harvests. We need that little bit of a reprieve so we can do things like make hay and make some money, basically. Not just from the crop but from other sources as well. And this will be, the fish is going to be quite good because that will enable us to get the onions harvested. We should be able to buy our own harvester then. And then obviously the ultimate goal is to get the windmill done and to get the castle done and get a boat and start taking them fish out to sea and getting them big and fat and juicy and tasty. Anyway, so I think about my stomach then for a moment. Yeah, so that is the goal. And I think it's going quite well. I believe I'm enjoying it. There's a good little map. This actually, a good little map. We'll see our windmill shortly, and it has moved on. Not a great deal, but it's moved on. So I think it's it's needed, but we will get there. It's a lot closer than you think. I don't think it's going to be. Well, I hope it's not going to be much longer, but time will tell, I suppose. Okay, drop this little lot off. Right, there we go. No, it was only 6,000. It wasn't the biggest amount we've delivered, but just nearly 7,000 litres. But just keeps it ticking over, doesn't it? And that's what I mean. It's gonna should generate us enough materials so that we don't have to wait for the materials to be made. Hopefully they should be ready and good to go. Oh, that was a little bit of a dodgy pickup. Wood beams. Now hopefully another pallet of wood beams is going to spawn. No, of course not. That would be too easy, wouldn't it? We've got a pallet of prefab walls instead. Okay, we can move that out of the way. Like so. I think we need. I'm pretty sure we need 2. I think it's one of those dodgy numbers again where you need like all but 1 litre. And that's a pallet of planks long. We don't need them. Right, so I'm hoping no, maybe there's not going to be a pallet. Darn it. That's what we got? Oh no, we only got 1. We still got a little bit more. Ooh. Oh well. So we can deliver the 1. We might have to pop back later today. Grab another one. Just so that then overnight the guys can work on it. So working 24 hours on our windmill, you know. Yeah, I know. Amazing. Good on them. Right, so let's get this delivered to the windmill. We can then see the progress. We ain't got far to go, it's only just round the corner, which is quite handy. Yeah, we can see the progress, and then drop these off, go to the quarry, pick up the stones. Stonemason could deliver some stone to the... I don't know if the castle... I didn't check to see what the castle requires next. Might have to have a look once we get up the top to see if it's worth us taking some stone up there or not. It's if they don't... So they finished off... I say they finished off doing this like the bit on the right, aren't they? I think they're close to the end, so will they start putting the scaffolding up on the other part? Not sure. Let's have a look. Yeah, so not much farming going on today, but next time, if the onion field is ready, then obviously we'll be doing the onion harvest. We do have some oil as well, so we could make some onion rings things, couldn't we? So I think they're more money. Should be, because we're giving them oil. There we go. Look at that. That's that dropped off. So wood beams have got 1322, but they require 1325, so 2 litres missing. There we go, we've got steps. We have steps. That's what the guys have been busy overnight doing. Making a rather, I would say, rickety. I don't know. I suppose they're not too bad steps, but yeah. So that's what they spent all night doing. Yeah, I know. I suppose it's dark. Right, let's see what we'll do while we're here. We'll go and check on the castle. Castle. There we go. Let's see what they're doing. Oh, well, they've done a bit more, I would say, than just steps. They've put, like, chimney caps on. I'm not quite sure what you'd call them. But yeah. And they've finished the walls, so that looks quite good. So they actually need... they need wood, but they've got enough wood beams. They've actually got enough. They require 1383 wood beams, and they've actually already got 2379. So progress is on 10 out of 65, so that's looking good. So we don't need to do anything there. That should just progress as it goes. I wonder where the scaffolding's going up. I wonder what's going up on this bit. Right, so anyway, so we don't need to do that. Okay, cool. That is good. I suppose it's... Oh, no. Oh, okay, we'll enter the vehicle. There we go. Yeah, so we don't need to take any stones to them. So we can go ahead, collect the fish. That was the other job I said, wasn't it? No, stones. Collect the stones from the quarry. Take it. I know. I get myself confused. Which is, some might say, not a hard job to do, but yeah, I think if we get the stones, because they're gonna have a lot of stones, I think we should do anyway, and hopefully I still got some water. We can then take that to the stonemason. If we can keep them topped up with stones to make the castle stone and the tiles, or shingles as they call them, then that will be good, because then hopefully nothing will be waiting on the materials. That is already there, and we can progress. That is the thought behind it anyway. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that's how we can do that. Oh god, yeah, we've got loads of stone. Some might say a bit too much. Oh, what have we got there? That is a lot of stone. And this is all from one tanker of water, so it's done us pretty well. I've still got 1,400 litres left, so it's still... Wow, that is going some, isn't it? That is a lot of stone. Right, so... Oh, that went a bit strange. Okay, so let's get the load of this on. So like if we can do it like this, that'll be great. Right, let me crack on with this and we'll get the trailer loaded up. See how much we can get on. Hopefully, should be a fair amount, shouldn't it? Should be a fair amount. Right, let's get this done. Okay, I think that is definitely going to be enough. Whoops, steady. That's definitely going to be enough stone to keep the stonemasons busy for a while. 14,000 litres of stone. Yeah, I mean that's gonna keep them in a job for a while, isn't it? Processing all this. Yeah, I mean I don't want to take stone up to there and then it's needed for some... It probably isn't going to be needed stone for anywhere else. I think the windmill is probably... Whoa, steady. The lights were not red, just shouldn't cross there. Yeah, so the castle's going to need, I mean, it's going to need a stone, so it's going to need lots more, I can imagine. So I think that'll probably all go to there. Now the tiles, I believe, I think it was mentioned that the windmill's going to require more tiles, so hopefully we'll have enough then for to fulfill that request. I think that's what I call it. There we go. So we've got some there. Yeah, it's just the ones that we dropped off last time, so it's got 13. That's okay. Nothing requires stone or shingles at the moment, so we're okay there. Right. That's that job done. God, we are smashing out the jobs this morning. We are doing rather well. Everything's going rather well today. It's quite good actually. Not that things go terribly all the time, but you know, I do have a track record of things not going with plan. It's one of those things, isn't it? Right, now, next job is the fishies. Pick up the fishies and get them sold. That's right, you take your time. Take your time, lads, you know, crossing the road. Yeah, so we need to go to our aqua farm, and load up with the fish and get them sold down the fish market. That's the next job. Right, let's go. Okay, here we are. We are at our fish farm, aqua farm. Should call it aqua farm, should I, really? Right, if we park up on this side, I think that will probably be there. Drop out there. Now, we have invested £40,000 into this of fish food. I think they've ran out now by the looks of it. Yep. Yeah, they ran out of fish food, so that's all the fish food gone. But we do have a lot of fish. By the looks of it, we've got another 13,000 salmon and 17,000 trout. Oh my god. A lot of fish. So, yeah, £40,000 we've invested into this, so we need to get that back. Now, at the moment, I mean, it's looking pretty good. 4,000 litres of salmon, 2,900 for trout. So that's 1,000 litres, and they are 2,000 litre boxes. So I think it's looking pretty darn good. I'm hoping this is going to be a very nice little payday. And that's what we're hoping on. Now, exactly how many we can get on here, I'm not sure. The wire. Risk it and put absolutely loads on and overstack it, but then I don't want to be making. Oh, that seems to be gone a bit. Nudge that in there. Here we go. Have to be gentle with these guys, you know. Live fishing here after all. Quality cells and all that. Right, let's crack on and get these loaded up. Okay, well, apart from the one box, I had a little bit of trouble there. Didn't quite go that smoothly, but yeah, we're on. We got them on. We got them on. One box had a little bit of a trip. A little bit of an issue with one of them. Let's put it that way. It may have taken a tumble or two. Can we? I mean, it goes against everything I said that we were going to do, but well, I said that we were going to do, I should say. Do you guys? There we go. Yeah, I think that is pretty. It looks stacked, okay, doesn't it? It's not going to go anywhere. Once we put the straps on, it should be fine. I hope. I just have to remember to slow down around the corners, definitely. It could be a little bit on the heavy side. Look at that. I think that's quite impressive. I mean, if this doesn't pay out well, then I think we're going to be in trouble. Right, let's go. Let's get ourselves to the market. Slowly, very slowly, I think. Yeah, we'll take it easy. Well, try to. Okay, right. The fish market is over there, so okay. Nice and gingerly. We made it in one piece. I think let's go in this direction. I think we can sell it around the other side as well, but this is where we went last time. Oh, come on. Yep. There we go. Right, here we go. Let's see what we get for these little fish, whatever. Okay, all right. 166. 40,000 off that. So about 126,000 really we made profit. That's fine. That's good. I mean, minimum effort really on our behalf. I mean, all we had to do was deliver the fish. The food, sorry. Deliver the fish. Yeah. So that wasn't horrendous, was it? That wasn't too bad. Which way can we go? If we go right, we go round that way. Yeah, I think that's the way. Yeah, I don't think that was too bad. Return on the amount of effort we had to put in to actually get that money. I think that was acceptable. You know, it's minimum effort on our part, anyway. Right, so this should bring us out back off our farm, I believe. I think we're gonna. I can't remember if we went up this way last time. I think last time I ended up driving around town trying to find the entrance, so I'm not the best person to take directions from around here. I think we need to go right here, I believe. Yep, you just hang on a sec. Yep, I reckon. Do I reckon? Yeah, I do recognise this bit. All looks the same. Oh no. Right, no, that's not our bit. Yeah, past the stone. Past Stonehenge. There we go. Stonehenge has moved to Scotland and got smaller. Nope. Sorry. Right. Okay, so what else have we done? Everything today. Well, no, we need to take one more wood beam up to the sawmill, don't we? That's what we need to do. I was thinking, good God, we've got to finish early today for a change, but no. Right, let's load up the remaining. This tree. It's rather a large tree, actually. It didn't look that. Oh, I'd say it didn't look that big. I didn't think it was going to be that heavier tree, I should say. But it turned out to be quite a size. Right, so I'll get this cut up and get this loaded on board. On board, sounds like a ship, doesn't it? You know what I mean. I'll get this loaded onto the trailer, and then we can take this down to the sawmill, and hopefully by that time the next pallet of wood beams will be ready. Fingers crossed, and we can get those up to the oh, that was a little bit of a misjudgment, wasn't it? There we go. Yeah, then we can get them up to the windmill, and then that will be us done for the day, I think. I mean, got to take these easy days, haven't we? When we can. I think we got enough money to get the planter now, potentially. Potentially, he says. I can't remember. Not the planter, the harvester. Or we can at least got enough money to at least what we require. So we are partly the way there. Right, let me crack on with this, and I'll see you very shortly. Well, I think we can say that this is quite a large tree, actually. I underestimated it. Go, stay on. Thank you. Let's hope that all stays on and doesn't disappear along the way. Right, that's all the straps done. Okay. Oh, that looks a bit... I don't know if that bit is going to go flying off into the Ulu. I don't know. Whoop! Well, that was a good test. If anything came off, it came off then. It looks of it, it's all still there. Good news. Okay, so last job of the day, eh? We're going to finish early today. We're having an early day. Potentially. I'll say that. Okay, so what we got to do? Down to the sawmill. Drop this off. Pick up one pallet of wood beams and take that up to the windmill. And that will be us. Right. I'll see you at the sawmill. Well, we made it down here and not lost one piece. So, done a good job there for a change. It's why are you saying that? We only lost one piece once. I always remember. Right, so there we go. Just drop that off. 7,000. That goes through the wood quick, doesn't it? Does go through the wood. Yep, we have one pallet of beams. I can see that it's on the storage side. One wood beams. Fantastic. Good news for us. We just need to spin this around. If we can. Come on. There we go. Ah! You little... They're trying to get away, look. Did not want to leave this one. Alright, let's get that in there. Could make the difference, that. There we go. Right. That's that one dealt with. Drop that. Right, let's move these planks out of the way. Not the best of stacking on there, I know, but I think we might just put that on properly. Do that now rather than to worry about it later on. There we go. Right, no wood beams at the moment. Let's move these out of the way. Ooh. Oh, come on. I was hoping to grab both of you then. Let's widen the forks a bit. There we go. That's better. Let's put these over there. Like that. I think it was December time. It was the time to sell wood chips, so we'll just pile them up like we done last time. And here are wood beams. This is what we require. There we go. Fantastic. I better close the forks up a bit. We drove around with widened forks, didn't we? This on the back there. Strap that down. Away we go. Well, it's been might be a bit of a shorter day today, but I think what we've achieved, you know, was set us up really. We obviously made quite a bit of money from the fish, which was quite good, which we needed, to be fair. I think we might pay back 10,000 off our loan. I think that'd be the right thing to do. Thank you. And yeah, I think we'll pay back 10,000 off our loan. Still leaves us 186. We delivered the load of stone to the stone mason, which is good because that will set us up. They've got enough there to do quite a bit, make quite a lot of stones and tiles, or shingles I should say. I keep calling them tiles. Yeah, we've still got a lot of stone as well that we need to take down, but we can do that as and when. The castle, That's got enough resources to carry on, which is good. And the windmill is looking like a windmill. Probably needs the sails really to make it look a bit more windmill-ish, like, if you know what I mean. At the moment it just looks... yeah, I'm not going to say what it looks like, but yeah. It doesn't look quite like a windmill yet. Right, so that's that. So they should have wood beams 1000. Oh, they got plenty. I think we overdone it on them. No, we didn't. So they actually need, 881. Yeah, so they are going to need that extra 1000 that we just dropped off. I thought for a moment, I thought we dropped off too much. No, I think that is... So we'll see what they do. I mean, will we make it back in next time? Depends on the harvest, doesn't it, and how long that takes. So I think our onions should be up next time. Back to doing some field work, which is quite good. Always nice to get back into the field. Get the crops out of the ground with that. So hopefully, well, fingers crossed, that's what we'll be doing next time. And then we can get them into the processing factory, and then with some oil we can make some onion rings. Quite cool. Let's see what they look like. Yeah, I think that's a good day. I think we're looking good. Everything's moving forward. Everything's going, I would say, going to plan. But it's getting there. It's getting there. It's not a speed run, so you know. We're ticking along. Ticking along is what we're doing. Right. On that note, before I make it sound even worse, I will bid you farewell. Thanks very much for watching. If you've stuck out this far, much appreciated. Drop a like, drop a comment, drop a subscribe. Get notifications of the next video. I should write something down really. But yeah, that will do us for today. Thanks again. Much appreciated. And hopefully I'll see you next time. And hopefully we'll be doing some harvesting. Fingers crossed. If not, we'll find something to do. You know, we'll find something to do. Right, until then, bid you farewell. Goodbye, have a good day. Take care. And bye.